Hello YouTube, welcome to another Fat Jimmy UIM Skiller update video. This update video will talk about how I broke my build. I decided not to be level 3 Skiller anymore. What I'm doing now that I broke my build and where I'm going. Um, so to kick it off, why did I decide not to be level 3? It's the golden question we snowflakes ask ourselves every day. Every day you wake up and log into your Snowflake account, you better have a damn good answer as to why you are still doing the very silly thing of only playing one little section of RuneScape, however you define it, one defense, chunk locked, diary locked, whatever. Every time you log in, you have to have a good answer as to why you're doing it. And for me, I stopped having fun. It's boils down to that. It's not that serious. We're just here to have a good time. Um, we're putting a lot of time into this game, but at the end of the day, this is a game. So if you're not having fun, do something else. I was doing the 99 Slayer grind on my level 3, as was covered in my last video. I had 4 accounts up on the screen, 2 damage alts, Fat Jimmy, and a scout alt to do level 3 last hit Slayer. And it was super fun. I actually really enjoyed that grind. There's a little bit of danger from PKers, but you can very reliably get away with your scout alt. And the actual clicking is difficult, but not that difficult once you get into a rhythm. The punishment of dying on your level 3 kind of goes away. I kind of stopped dying. So it was a fun method, and that didn't burn me. I was getting maybe 14,000 experience per hour towards the end, but not stressing about 14,000 experience per hour. That's a moderate level of effort to get 14,000 experience per hour, depending on what tasks I got. But what really made me pause and think is once I took that grind all the way through to the finish, it's like a 1,200 hour grind or something to get to level 99 on the level 3. Once I took that grind all the way through, I would never want to level combat stats on Fat Jimmy because it's such a status symbol on a level 3 to get 99 Slayer. It's such a grind and so iconic. You're never going to touch that account or break that build once you get it. So after getting 76 Slayer, I was having fun, but I stopped to say, do I really want to stay a level 3 skiller forever? And the answer was no. I want to play the rest of the game as a UIM. This is my first UIM. It's not my first skiller. It's not my first anything, but this is my first UIM. And the UIM mode is actually scratching the itch enough for me of being a snowflake. Because that's kind of how I've been playing RuneScape the last 20 whatever years is I really like snowflake accounts. And I just can't play a normie account. It doesn't do it for me. But having a UIM is enough of a challenge that I don't need the additional layer of being level 3 on top of it. So as I'm approaching max on my level 3, the second reason beyond me just really enjoying the UIM game mode and wanting to dive further into the UIM game mode outside of being level 3 was I also broke my build because I had unlocked most, if not all, of the end game methods for skilling as a level 3 UIM skiller. I essentially the rest of my account would just be, all right, keep going until 200 mil, which is something we all sign up for as skillers, but it felt a little bit bad as a UIM skiller for the third reason that I really broke the build, which is it really feels bad to drop and waste resources as a level 3 UIM. You spend all this time working so hard to farm herbs, but you don't use any potions. You spend all this time crafting runes, but don't use them. You build a beautiful house with all the upgrades at level 99 construction, but you don't have a jewelry box and you don't have any teleports in your portal nexus because you don't have those unlocked. And the UIM game mode amplifies that feeling because you can't just dump resources into your bank where they look nice. You have to use it or lose it. So, on a iron or a normie level 3, you can put all those herbs and potions and ore and wood in the bank, and it gets a little bit of you like to collect things, but as a UIM, you're just dropping all of it, which kind of sucks. Um, so I guess the big reasons why I did it was I love UIM game mode. I want to keep going. Um, I was approaching max and kind of had everything unlocked, and obviously being able to do all the quests and train combat unlocks a whole new mess of different methods. And then the third reason was how bad it felt to drop resources. Those are the big kickers. And at the end of the day, we're just doing this for fun, so it's not that deep. Play however you want. I had a lot of fun being a UIM skiller for whatever 8 or 9 months on this account and made a ton of progress, but stopped having fun, and so now I'm gonna open up all these new methods and all these new activities on the account, and I'm already having so much fun and don't regret it at all. I don't wish I had done it sooner. I feel like I had a lot of fun playing uh, as a level 3, but happy with how far I made it and happy to start leveling stats now. The biggest detractor, and I'm going to make this my dramatic YouTube title, was getting kicked out of my clan. District 3 was where all my friends are. They're still there, obviously. Um, but they only accept people with 10 hit points, or, yeah, they only accept people with 10 hit points. And I leveled my hit points. So they kicked me out, which sucks. I was a little torn up about it, not because I didn't expect it. It's obviously what was going to happen as soon as you level combat, but just it feels like fuck, man. We were all homies. We hung out all the time. And then I decided to play the game a little differently, and now we're not homies anymore. Like I kind of I put my one of my other level 10 HP alts in the clan, but realistically, Fat Jimmy's my main, so I'm just realistically not going to be hanging out with the CC anymore, which sucks. Um, RuneScape is all about communities, right? It's all about hanging out with your friends, grinding with them, talking about whatever. And so losing that community for the most part kind of sucks. I'm definitely going to be going and back and visiting the CC. So, and I've been doing that a little bit. So I'm being a little bit of a drama queen, but that was the biggest detractor is losing the CC, because realistically, I'm just not going to guess in there on Fat Jimmy. Um, I know in my heart of hearts that when you're a level 3 or a skiller or a snowflake, your CC of skillers and snowflakes is kind of like your safe space, I guess, your snowflake safe space. And it's annoying when a bunch of mains come in, and I've left clans because I've left skiller clans before because all the leaders were playing on their mains, and it felt like, all right, well, these aren't my people anymore. They're mains, and I'm a level 3, or I'm at 10 HP. So in my heart of hearts, I know that District 3 is no longer the place for me, and that sucks. So that's that's the one big downside. But I'm having so much fun zooming through the game, uh, on getting all my combats up, that we'll figure it out. So as soon as I started leveling my stats, I zoomed through as many quests as I could do pretty easily. I maxed my house, uh, put all the teleports that I wanted in the portal nexus. I put all the. We can do a little house tour actually. I'll show you through here. Hey, I'm Fat Jimmy. Welcome to Cribs. This is my crib. Um, of course, we have all the upgrades near the entrance portal, the ornate rejuvenation pool, the ornate jewelry box, the teleport nexus, the occult altar, the fairy ring, spirit tree combo, and then down below I have the fully upgraded wardrobe. I forget the name of this room. To the right of the portal, I put my pets. I don't have too many pets, so I've been filling it up with cats, which is really fun because then they walk through the garden and they walk through the entrance portal, um, and it makes me feel like I have cats. um, I did these gardens, normal garden and then a formal garden with. I don't know if I'll upgrade to the marble. I think I'll probably keep it how it is right now. Um, Same with like this teak bench. I'm sorry, but this teak bench just looks a little bit better than the marble bench. Not much beyond that. That's most of the house, but I also have fully upgraded bedroom and fully upgraded workshop in the back. And there's a backyard back here. I might add tons of gardens over here because there's no limitations with the loading times anymore. But that's what this looks like for now. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. I leveled my combats mostly through Gem Crab. It's just so easy. And when I'm leveling my combats, I put my phone in my pocket, uh, and just put a timer for 10 minutes on my Garmin watch to check my phone. I'm sure crabs are slightly more experienced, or Nightmare Zone, or the Sulfur Nog was, but I don't really care about anything except for a super AFK option, when I'm thinking about my combats at Gem Crab. It's just so easy. And if you mess up, you don't have to, set up another Nightmare Zone or go make some new potions or whatever. You just click on the burrow again, take into the Gem Crab, and click it again. So I've been leveling most of my combat stats through Gem Crab. My ranged, I actually did a lot of scurrious kills because with the bone short bow, you can get really high experience per hour, super at super low levels. So I had a lot of fun at scurrious, just messing around with a little bit of PVM. Prayer has been all bone shard mining. At When I was still level 3, I dropped so many bone shards. I would have a lot more prayer XP if I hadn't been dropping those bone shards, but whatever. And magic has just been a bit of everything. I did barrows with magic, but I was already like level 80 when I started barrows, and I kind of forget how I got the rest of those magic levels. But that's kind of been it. I mean, still chugging away at mining. Um, Mining is definitely a focus, and then I got 92 agility to prep for Sepulcher. So I'll definitely do Sepulcher when I can. I've been putting off the Vampire Quest, whatever, Big Daddy damn Vampire Quest. Um, so that's where the stats are, and I'm just gonna keep grinding until level 200, 2,376. I'm trying to get to max as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna get rune crafting out of the way to supply Slayer runes. Going to get agility out of the way at Sepulcher to also supply runes for Slayer. And I'm going to do a bunch of PVM upgrades to prepare for Slayer. And then any of the GP I have left over will be sunk into cooking, smithing, um, fletching. And beyond that, I've already spent some time getting seeds to kickstart farming herbs for 99 herb lore. So that's going on in the background, and I'm also going to use all the seeds from Slayer, of course. So trying to do everything as efficiently and as quickly as possible to get to max. I'm not going to spend extra time doing PVM before max, but after I get to max total level, maybe I'll think about if I had a lot of fun doing some PVM grinds, I'll go back to them. Um, you know, maybe go for corrupted gauntlets and get some mage tank for Inferno. Um, maybe send some raids with the boys. We'll see. But right now, my priority is on getting to max total as quickly as possible, um, so that I can wear that fucking max cape, I guess. Yeah, max cape UIM, you know? So that's where I am. It's a bit of a different update. Definitely having a ton of fun on the account. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun in RuneScape too. It's such a good game. Um, Honestly, all the updates that are coming out nowadays, I don't even pay attention because there's just so much fun shit to do. Um, really enjoying everything. Especially, I put off so much fun grinds. You know, like just grinding Scurious for a couple days was so much fun. Um, Getting your little bone Scurious's spine upgrade so you can create the weapon to go kill Scurious faster, and then just absolutely demolishing him on a low level. Like even stuff like that was so much fun. Um, when kind of all I was doing on the account earlier was grinding super long skilling grinds all the way to 99, which are super fun, but you know, now I can also get all the upgrades that I need. I just sent my level 3 friend who went super dry. Sarm, I don't know if you're listening, but Sarm went to 200 mil fire making at Winter Tote on a level 3, hoping to get a dragon axe, which is on the Winter Tote loot table, and he didn't get it. Went all the way to 200 mil fire making and didn't get his dragon axe. And so I sent him a little screenshot of me getting the dragon axe at Dagonoth's, because I can get the dragon axe and the dragon pick and dragon harpoon all super easily now. Stuff like that is super fun, super satisfying when I've been on a drops and RNG and dopamine diet as a level 3. You know, you're kind of restricting yourself um, from all these easy pleasures that you get when you unlock the whole game, and so now taking off that restriction is nice. Um, that's it for now. It was a lovely time speaking with you guys, and we'll do it again in a couple months. I have no idea where I'll be, honestly, in a couple months. I don't have all my plans laid out like I had for level 3, because I spent a really long time, making all these spreadsheets and waterfalls on what I would do and what the best routes were for me to get to max. Right now, I'm kind of free willing it, and we'll see where I'm at in 2 months when I come up with another video. So thanks for listening, guys. Peace. Forgot to add the wise old man progress, 624 levels, and the time played has also shot up a lot. I think that since I have my phone on and I'm just clicking it every 10 minutes using a timer on my watch on weekends while I play with my kids and whatnot, I think that's definitely why time played has gone up by so much. And the 624 levels, let me tell you, felt really good. So a lot of progress. Goodbye again. Hope you guys are having a great day. Later.